Hudson-Odoi misses a sitter, but what happened after is ridiculous because we need to talk about it. A lot of people told me, it's evident you've never played football. No, it's evident you've never played football. Welcome to the Kavkas View. Today's video, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a rant because I hate nothing more when keyboard fans come out and go to me, you've never played football, this just shows your lack of knowledge. Listen, none of us have played football to a high standard, otherwise I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you if I was a pro baller. I would be talking about myself playing on the pitch. So today's video, we're going to talk about that incident when Callum missed the one-on-one and the reaction and the Travis. Then we're going to talk about Timo Werner and Hakim Ziyech because I'm not going to lie to you, my patience has gone for them. Like, it really has, and I'm going to have to break it down because a lot of people will say, Alex, you have an agenda. I don't have no agenda. This is just frustration, pent up frustrations for 2 seasons of underperformance. And I'm going to try to break down and explain myself so you understand. And finally, we're going to talk about the Ballon d'Or. Jorginho came 3rd and Mendy got screwed. So it's a big video today. You'll be silly to go anywhere else. So let's go. Do you know how I know I'm very passionate about today's video? I've got no notes. I'm going off the cuff. I didn't even sit and plan this. I sat down, I said, boom, let's go, and we're recording. So all I ask from you is hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. It's almost over. The year's almost over, and I want to hit 12K. It will be massive if we can hit 12K. So support the cause, support the guy. You'll find us the Azari that you know. So hit the like button. The buffest Azari on YouTube. Why not? Alright, let's start with the Callum Hudson-Odoi. Alright, Callum Hudson-Odoi went through one-on-one, and he missed. And before we get started, Callum, you got to do better than that. That finish was a tame finish. It was a finish of an individual that was not confident in front of goal. I know David De Gea is one of the best keepers in the world. I understand that. I know David De Gea is actually a specialist at making himself very big and using his legs as better than his hands. But you have got to slot that. It was very reminiscent of the chance against Norwich. That one went in, but this one didn't. In that position, lift it a bit. I understand it. But then the experts came in. Every single one of you, right? The experts on my Twitter mentioned, Alex, he should have squared it. How was he meant to square it? The squaring was never on. It was never on. And this is what frustrates me because now people are making it as if he's not intelligent enough to see the pass. He didn't get his head up. No, he just missed the chance. It's normal. Players miss chances all the time. And people want to bash him now because it's becoming cool. You build him up to bash him. There's no need to bash him. It's as simple as this. I've said bash him way too many times in one sentence. But it is important that we discuss this. The touch comes to him. It was a bad first touch on his left foot. If the touch is better, he goes in. But he takes the touch, he goes out. So he has to repossess his body, reorganize the ball, and open his body up. Not once did he look at Timo Werner. And then we need to talk about Timo Werner's run. What does Werner do? Werner's run is away from goal, yeah? It's towards Bailly, in behind him. So any pass that comes through, it could get intercepted. Any pass that comes through could potentially get intercepted, and all of a sudden, you lot are moaning that he didn't shoot. The correct option there was to shoot. Werner's run was incorrect. It didn't give him the option. He had to continue his run straight on. He didn't do that. And all of a sudden, Hudson's getting the blame. He missed the chance. I think Hudson knows he should have scored. But it happens. And you lot need to stop picking on the 21-year-old when we've got these two playing for us. On a level, at what point am I meant to expect some form of consistency from 2 star key names? And I mean it in the nicest way because I actually think Hakim Ziyech and me could be boys. I think if I got to know Hakim, me and Hakim would be besties. I really do think so. I think we've got the same interests. We would be chilling, we'll be partying, we'd be having a great time. And if you look at Timo, he looks like a very lovely, funny guy. All right? Any interviews you see of a great guy. So this is nothing personal. This is the footballers I'm talking about. The footballers, they're inconsistent, and I need consistency. We're going to start with Hakim Ziyech. Everyone's like he had a great second half. What great second half did he have? He was a little bit better in the second half. He was a little bit better in the second half. But it's because his standards were on the floor. If my standards are here and I lift them up to here, that's an improvement. It doesn't mean it's a good improvement. It doesn't mean you're a good player. No, it evidently means that something's lacking. Something's not clicking for this individual because the talent is there. And the one that I'm more pissed off at than anything, Timo Werner, for me, he has to go now. He needs to be sold. He needs a change because my heart rate can't keep taking this. Peeps, the amount of chances he misses, and this is 2 days after the game that I'm this pissed off. 2 days after the game, I'm actually infuriated. The number of chances, he took 6 shots and got 0 shots on target. What striker gets 6 shots and gets 0 on target? The Wan-Bissaka block, everyone's like, oh, great tackle. No, he gave him time to intercept it. The one where when the corner came in, he goes for the outside of the boot. I'm sorry, right? I don't understand how logical it is when you're not confident to go for something so audacious. Who gassed you? Just go with the left foot. Get your head down, hit it, smash it. If it's not on target, it's not gonna go in. Try get it on target. It's frustrating because he is better than this, or he was better than this, or maybe his Bundesliga tax. I don't know. But all I know is I don't want him to be our problem anymore. In my opinion, January, loan him, sell him, whatever you want. Make space, go bring back Eden Hazard. Go bring back Eden Hazard. I'm dead serious. I'd rather deal with Hazard's deficiencies at this age than deal with Timo Werner's deficiencies at this age, man. Because Timo is pony. At this moment in time, he is a liability. He is not a good player. And I'm sorry if this comes off as ranted. This is not reactionary. This is thought out analysis. I'm telling you, these are thoughts I've had for a while. I'm just trying to be very, very positive. And the problem is, when you try to be positive for too long and you hide down your real feelings, you explode. And this is what's happened today. Let's talk about the boy Jorginho, though. How handsome did he look in that suit, huh? Jorginho was absolutely wonderful with his white trainers as well. He looked like a Michael Kors model. Listen, he looked absolutely fantastic. And he came 3rd place in the Ballon d'Or. I think this is impressive, man. We have to respect this achievement. There's only been one other player in Chelsea history that has finished above Jorginho in this reckoning. Frank Lampard. The great Frank Lampard. Frank was an absolute stud, and any Chelsea fan that says any otherwise, are you really a Chelsea fan? Frank was a legend. Frank is a legend. Frank is a baller that we all appreciate, and I grew up loving when I was a young player, young fan. But Jorginho has done good stuff for us as well, and I think a lot of fans didn't want him to win it, and I understand the argument. A lot of people had issues with Lionel Messi winning it. There's no shame losing to Lionel Messi. Messi is the GOAT, and I think the more we appreciate that, I think Messi has spoiled us over the years. He really has. With his high numbers, we've just normalized. So when he drops 40 goals, everyone's like, oh my God, he only scored 40. Bruh, it's 40 goals. I understand Jorginho had more success trophies-wise, but there's no shame losing to him. There really isn't, and I'm very proud of Jorginho. But I'm not proud of the 185 people that vote, because what they did to my man Mendy is disrespectful. It really is, and I'm going to talk about it. Donnarumma won the best goalkeeper of the year. How can Donnarumma win the best goalkeeper of the year? I understand he won the Euros, I really do. But was he really the best goalkeeper this year? Edouard Mendy was the best goalkeeper this year, setting a new Champions League record, keeping 27 clean sheets in 50 games. Donnarumma came for 13. Mendy kept double the clean sheets. Let that sink in. Double the clean sheets. Winning the Champions League. Coming from nowhere to absolutely being the best goalkeeper in the world. Mendy was extremely disrespected. And I think he should have won it. And he should win it. Donnarumma, this is fraud. There is no way he deserved it. Very good goal, but you weren't the best keeper in the world. Mendy gets disrespected, and I'm telling you now, if Mendy played for France, Germany, Italy, Spain, England, Brazil, Argentina, any one of these nations that are known to be great footballing nations historically, right? Teams that on a consistent basis produce world-class players, where there's the whole stigma around it. Oh, yeah, he's Spanish, or Spanish baller. I'm telling you now, more votes would have come to Mendy. More votes would have come to Mendy. It's the same thing with Lewandowski. I think being Polish hindered his case, because there was less likelihood that Poland were going to do anything at the Euros, and being the Polish number 9, it doesn't have the same ring to it as it does being England's number 9 or France's number 9. It's wrong. You shouldn't be judging talents like that. This is a calendar year performance trophy. If Messi deserved to win it, it's because the numbers were there to back it up. You can make a good case. What case can you make for Donnarumma? They finished top 4 and he won the Euros. It's pathetic. It's just inconsistency. I'm telling you now, if Alisson had the year Mendy had, Alisson would have won it. It's because he's Edouard Mendy, and it's because he's not the popular name, and it's because he's come out of nowhere and become a top-class footballer. It's because he doesn't have the storyline behind him that came through the academy as a project, came through the academy and first team, and it's upsetting, it's demoralizing, and I think it's not fair. He deserved an award and should get an award. But guess what? We're going to be winning a lot more trophies, so this respect better change. It better change, and I want him to be respected because he's the best keeper in the world, and I said it there. So peeps, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I know a lot of you are going to have opinions on this, so let's get into it.